today's special value, those black Angus sirloin steaks. Nearly 4,000 of the steaks are already gone just in this first hour of the day. But now we turn to the same black Angus for top sirloin burgers.
That is it.
And we're back with Ray Rastelli, our local butcher, QVC's personal butcher. And we're excited to have these steaks. Ray, we're really thrilled to present these again because I think for this time of year, everyone is looking forward to that end of summer big barbecue, having a big party, having folks over, maybe celebrating the end of summer. Maybe sadly so, because it's all about back to school for the kids.
Yes.
Maybe it's more of a celebration for the moms and dads who get a little bit of a break, right?
I think you're right.
So this all comes together for you in a pack of 14 or 28. These are 5-ounce black Angus sirloin burgers. These will come along with your seasoning pack, is that right?
Mm-hmm, that's correct.
And you're going to love these because this is all done with what Ray likes to call a tender touch technology.
That is correct. You know, but we start with black Angus. So we saw our steaks just a minute ago.
Yeah.
The pieces that don't get into our steaks, those chunks that are on the ends, are what we make these burgers out of. So this is a true sirloin steak burger. That's why you get the tenderness, the texture, and the juiciness. You know, the amount of juice that's in here is so incredible because of those inner flecks of marble that I showed you inside those steaks, David.
Right.
But this burger has 50% less fat than the burgers you will find in a supermarket.
In a supermarket.
That
so
is
you're
correct.
already looking at a burger that is that much lower in fat. And all that juice you see right there, that's flavor. And that's the kind of steak that you're going to love serving to your, burger. You're going to serve, starts with a sirloin steak, that you're going to love serving to your family and friends. You'll choose 14 or 28 of these. They're 5-ounce size. They are individually packaged, Ray.
They are.
And you know what's also interesting about this is that these steaks, or I keep calling them steaks. Well, they are steaks.
They are steaks.
They start their life as a steak.
Yes.
These burgers are never frozen until Ray freezes them and sends them to you.
That's correct.
Now, first time I heard Ray say that, I said, well, wait, what do you mean? He said, well, David, we get this meat in fresh.
That's right.
And then we cut it, we grind it, we form these patties, and then we freeze it. It's frozen one time before it comes to the customer.
That's right. And American beef, remember. You know, those burgers that we get at those fast food places, we don't really know what's in them. We don't know where they come from. This is American beef that's never been frozen until we actually put it through our tender touch process. And that tender touch process is what gives it the bite. You know, it's not a pressed burger. And you know, when you take a look at the amount of juices that come out of this, it's because it's such a very loose, what I call knit, which makes the bite very, very tender. And what I judge a burger, David, by how much grease is going, or how much juice is going down my arms once I'm holding that burger. And you know, that tells me what a burger is like.
Well, you're going to love the great flavor of these. You're going to really appreciate the wonderful texture. And you're also going to appreciate the fact that this is all black Angus sirloin, proudly sourced right here in the USA. I'm going in for a bite, Ray.
Terrific.
First one of the night. And this is all about that fantastic, wonderful texture and great flavor. Ray, I've had these burgers many times and they never disappoint.
Yeah.
They are so perfect. Can you imagine taking these off your barbecue, clapping these onto a beautiful Kaiser roll, or my favorite, a potato roll?
Yes.
And then a big piece of Vidalia onion, some Bibb lettuce, maybe some bacon, mustard ketchup. Oh, I don't know. Maybe throw some French fries on top. Clap another lid on top, and that's a good time sandwich.
Why not?
This is fantastic. Which way do I steer, right? I forgot the cheese. Put a lot of cheese on there, too. This is in 53549. Very busy. Most of you choosing that 14-piece count. If you use a credit card tonight, these will arrive in time for Labor Day.
Yes, right for Labor Day. And, you know, not just Labor Day, but remember, we've got tailgating season. And what's better than a burger out at that tailgate? You know, when we hit the football games, it's typically our black Angus burgers, our black Angus steaks, and our black Angus hot dogs. And that's a party. But look at those juices. They're all natural juices. You know, it's amazing. We did this back in May on today's special value.
Right.
And the comments online with QVC guests were, it's incredible the amount of just juice and flavor that comes out of it. But remember, we start with a sirloin steak, so you should expect nothing less than that.
And that's the amazing thing about this. You get great flavor, tremendous texture, And this is all because this meat is not handled very much after it's been ground. Is that right?
That's correct. Right. We don't do much other than grind it and then actually go ahead and put that into our tender touch process. That tender touch process, what that does is folds the meat together to make our beautiful burger. And you can see each piece is individually vacuum packed. So not 2 or 3 or 4 in a pack, but 1. So it makes it so convenient. And cook from frozen, David, it's just so simple. If you cook from frozen and only turn once, right, just flip one time, and just like our steaks, put it on that grill. When you start to see those juices at the top of that burger, flip it one more time, and you're gonna have a juicy burger just like you see here today.
Exactly, and cooking from frozen couldn't be more key, because you know what we think about summertime and trying to cook for a big crowd, and you wonder why the restaurants are able to turn out all those burgers all at once and get everything going so quickly. Because many times they're buying their meat from a provider like Ray, they're cooking from frozen, and they're still getting that great quality steak. What they're not serving you is our great price, and our price is extraordinary. And much like the steaks from today's special value, we have an auto delivery opportunity here that locks this price in, not for 1 year, but for 2.
Yes.
So again, thank you, Ray, for doing that for us. And that way you lock in this price, and for the next 2 years, you're guaranteed this price. You're also going to be able to enjoy the Easy Pay. 3 easy payments on your credit card. So don't miss this. It's a busy, busy start to our already promising busy day. And we've got a lot of great food ahead of us today. And Ray, you know it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Yes, I do know that.
I know
you taught me that well.
You've been down this road once before, exactly. So we're thrilled to have Ray back with us for our today's special value, and of course all his other great Rastelli products. You're going to be with us throughout the day.
I will.
And you'll be back with me tonight for In the Kitchen with David.
That's correct.
We have a 4-hour show beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, from 7 until 11 Eastern Time. We've got a lot of great food, good cooking, and a lot of Ray Rastelli to enjoy. So that's going to be fantastic. Sir, it's a real pleasure to have you back.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hey, want to remind you also, as we get ready to wrap up this hour, you can always check out great programming on QVC2. So certainly check that out on QVC.com or on your mobile apps if you don't yet have it on your local television station. So we'll get you all squared away. Now, it is my great pleasure for the first time to introduce one of our newer hosts to you. She's up next for the next 3 hours of great shopping. This is Kathy Pedraeus, and we're thrilled to welcome you, my friend, my colleague, my coworker. Take it away.
Thank you so much, David, and thank you for joining me. It is 1 a.m. here on the East Coast. I am Kathy Pedraeus, and you are joining me for an hour of Vionic footwear, which is all about comfort, style, and of course function. And Liam Burke will be joining us for the entire hour to talk about a great selection of shoes, heels, flats, we got it all. Okay. Now here is my pick of the show. It's coming up later, and it is